Have you ever wondered why so many people who believe they're living healthy lives, drinking juices, eating salads, cutting down on soda, still end up battling heart disease, kidney problems, or premature aging? The truth is shocking. You can lose more than 90% of your kidney function, clog your arteries, or weaken your heart long before you feel the first symptom. And by the time the warning signs appear for many, it's already too late. I'm Dr. Johnny, and today I want you to hear something that could very well change the direction of your health. Because there is one simple habit, something so small, so affordable, and yet so overlooked that has been shown to ignite your metabolism, cleanse your liver, protect your kidneys, and even slow down the aging of your skin. And what's surprising is that most Americans ignore it every single morning. This isn't about another fad diet or a miracle pill. It's about a natural gift that science has studied for decades, a fruit you walk past at the grocery store every day, and yet in that fruit lies a solution that could shield your body from some of the deadliest diseases of our time. In the next few minutes, you're going to discover why something as ordinary as a slice of lemon and water may be the extraordinary key to keeping your body younger, your heart stronger, and your life much longer. And the deeper we go, the more you'll realize that this isn't just about hydration or flavor. It's about survival. Let's start with what most people feel every single day: digestion. Have you ever eaten a meal and felt heavy, sluggish, or bloated, like your stomach just doesn't know what to do with the food you gave it? That's exactly what happened to Robert, a 62-year-old retired carpenter I once worked with. He told me, "Dr. Johnny, I don't understand. I eat less than I used to, but I feel more uncomfortable than ever." The truth was, his digestive system was slowing down with age, and he didn't even realize it. This is where something as simple as half a lemon in warm water can feel like flipping a switch inside your body. Lemons trigger the release of enzymes. They wake up the gut, and they boost peristalsis, the gentle contractions of your intestines that help food move along. When Robert started his mornings with lemon water, the difference was immediate: less bloating, smoother digestion, and even his appetite shifted. Instead of craving sweet snacks by 10 a.m., he felt satisfied, steady, and more in control. And the science backs this up. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that people who consumed citrus regularly had significantly improved gut motility and faster metabolism rates compared to those who didn't. That's because lemon water doesn't just hydrate your cells, it actually makes your digestive enzymes more efficient. Think of it as giving your gut the fuel it needs to run like a finely tuned engine instead of a rusty old motor. But here's the catch: fixing digestion is only the beginning. Because what happens inside your gut isn't just about comfort, it directly connects to your weight, your energy, and even the health of your heart. And knowing this first step is powerful, but it's not enough. Because there's another factor, one that most people completely overlook, that can be far more dangerous if you ignore it. And that's exactly what we'll uncover next. Now, if digestion is the spark that gets your body moving, then the fuel that keeps it alive is found in the vitamins and minerals you take in. And this is where lemons reveal their real power. Robert, the retired carpenter I mentioned earlier, didn't just notice smoother digestion within weeks. He told me something surprising. "Dr. Johnny, my energy feels younger, like I'm not dragging through the day anymore." That shift wasn't just in his head. It was the antioxidants inside those lemons working on a cellular level. You see, lemons are loaded with flavonoids, plant pigments that fight oxidative stress, the silent thief that damages your cells and accelerates aging. Alongside that, they're rich in vitamin C, the nutrient your body can't store, but desperately needs every single day. And then there's potassium, the mineral that acts like nature's blood pressure regulator. In fact, studies show that people who consume higher levels of potassium have a 27% lower risk of heart attack and stroke compared to those who don't. Think about that for a second. Just one daily habit, something as simple as drinking lemon water, could reduce the odds of the #1 killer in America by nearly a third. And this isn't just theory. A 2023 review published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition confirmed that citrus flavonoids improve circulation, lower inflammation, and protect the body against cardiovascular decline. It's like giving your cells a bodyguard, shielding your heart, your arteries, and even your skin from the everyday wear and tear of life. But here's the truth: antioxidants and vitamins can only go so far. Because while they protect and energize your body, there's another silent force inside you that can wreck everything if left unchecked. And until you understand how to calm this hidden enemy, your health gains might slip right through your fingers. That's where we're heading next. And here's where things get personal. Because while antioxidants may protect your heart and arteries, what most people really notice first is what they see in the mirror or feel in their joints. Robert's wife, Margaret, had her own struggle-aching knees that made climbing stairs a daily battle and fine lines that seemed to multiply every month. She laughed when I suggested something as simple as lemon water. But 3 months later, she was the one telling her friends, "My skin feels firmer and my joints don't ache the same way." This isn't magic, it's science. Lemons are one of the richest natural sources of vitamin C, and vitamin C is the raw material your body uses to make collagen, the protein that keeps your skin tight, your joints cushioned, and your tissues resilient. Without it, wrinkles deepen, cartilage breaks down, and inflammation sneaks in. In fact, research published in the Journal of the American Academy of Dermatology found that people with higher vitamin C intake had 33% fewer wrinkles and less dryness compared to those who lacked it. At the same time, lowering uric acid, the very acid lemon water, helps flush out, reduces joint inflammation, and the painful swelling that often comes with age. Think of it like this: every sip of lemon water is not just hydration, it's like giving your skin elastic bands that snap back instead of sagging, and oiling the hinges of your joints so they don't grind painfully with each step. It's small, but over time the results are visible and life-changing. But only focusing on your skin and joints creates a dangerous illusion, because inside your body there's a hidden organ that can suffer silently for years until the damage is almost irreversible. And unless you learn how lemon water protects that vital system, you may be setting yourself up for a future you desperately want to avoid. That's where we're going next. But beauty on the outside and flexibility in your joints mean little if one silent organ deep inside your body begins to fail: your kidneys. They are the unsung heroes, filtering over 50 gallons of blood every single day, quietly removing toxins, balancing minerals, and keeping your system alive. And yet you can lose up to 90% of kidney function before a single symptom shows up. That's what happened to Daniel, a 58-year-old accountant. He was disciplined with his diet, avoided fast food, and still ended up in the emergency room doubled over in pain kidney stones. He told me, "Dr. Johnny, I thought this only happened to people who didn't take care of themselves." The truth is, kidney stones aren't always about junk food, they're about mineral balance. And this is where lemons shine. The citric acid in lemons binds with calcium inside your kidneys, forming soluble salts that break down stones before they grow. More importantly, it prevents new stones from forming in the first place. Clinical studies in the Journal of Urology have shown that patients who increase their citrate intake from lemon juice reduced kidney stone recurrence by nearly 70%. That's not just prevention, that's protection. And there's another hidden win. Lemon water helps lower uric acid levels in the blood, the same culprit behind gout and painful arthritis flares. So every morning glass isn't just cleansing, it's insurance for your kidneys and your joints, shielding you from the agony that sent Daniel to the ER. But here's the thing: even with kidneys functioning smoothly, there's another organ that reacts silently to your daily habits, an organ so central that when it falters, your entire body pays the price. And unless you learn how lemons interact with this system, you might miss the most powerful protection they offer. That's the next discovery waiting for you. If the kidneys are the filters, then your liver is the body's chemical factory, working 24/7 to process everything you eat, drink, and breathe. But here's the dark truth. The modern American lifestyle with processed foods, alcohol, and hidden toxins leaves the liver overloaded. And when the liver slows down, your whole system suffers, your metabolism crawls, your energy plummets, and fat begins to build up where it doesn't belong. I remember speaking with Carla, a 61-year-old teacher who was always exhausted no matter how much she slept. Blood tests revealed fatty liver changes, something shockingly common in people over 50. She told me, "I thought I was just tired from teaching, but my body was drowning on the inside." That's when we introduced one small habit: lemon water in the morning. Within weeks, her energy shifted. She wasn't just less tired, she felt lighter, clearer, more alive. The science is clear. Lemons stimulate the liver to produce bile more efficiently, helping to break down fats and flush out waste. They also enhance glutathione production, the body's master antioxidant responsible for detoxification. A study published in Hepatology Research confirmed that citric acid from citrus fruits improves liver enzyme function, supporting toxin clearance and protecting against liver damage. And when your liver is clean, your blood is cleaner, your metabolism faster, and even your immune system stronger. But the impact doesn't stop there. Staying hydrated with lemon water also keeps your blood thinner and your circulation smoother, reducing the strain on your heart. That simple hydration paired with potassium from lemons helps regulate blood pressure and keeps your cardiovascular system resilient. It's not exaggeration to say every glass of lemon water is like a daily tune-up for both your liver and your heart. Still, here's the twist: protecting your liver and heart is critical. But there's another system in your body that can rob you of independence even if your organs are strong. And unless you learn how lemons influence this silent system, you could be missing a benefit that might matter most as you age. Let's talk about that next. Now, even with your liver and heart running cleaner, there's still the constant battle your body fights every single day: the war against viruses, bacteria, and inflammation. This is where your immune system steps onto the front line. And one of the simplest ways to arm that system is found in something as humble as lemon water. I'll never forget Susan, a 67-year-old grandmother who seemed to catch every cold her grandkids brought home. She told me she felt like she was living with a box of tissues permanently in hand. After adding lemon water into her morning routine, something shifted. Her colds became less frequent, and when they did hit, they didn't linger for weeks like before. She didn't just feel better, she felt resilient. The reason: vitamin C. It's not only the most famous antioxidant, it's the one your body burns through fastest under stress or infection. Lemons deliver it straight into your bloodstream, strengthening white blood cells, the soldiers of your immune system. Add to that their natural mucolytic effect. Lemon water thins, mucus clears sinuses, and even eases sore throats. In fact, studies in the British Journal of Nutrition have shown that regular citrus intake lowers respiratory infections and speeds recovery. And here's the surprise: research also reveals that the very scent of lemon can boost serotonin levels in the brain, helping reduce feelings of anxiety and depression. So you're not just protecting your lungs, you're protecting your mood. But here's the critical part: immunity and energy are only half the story. Because while lemon water helps you fight the flu and breathe easier, there's another enemy quietly building inside your bloodstream, one that can stiffen your arteries, starve your muscles, and cut your life short if ignored. And the way lemons fight this hidden threat may be their most underrated power yet. And while keeping your immune system strong protects you from outside threats, what about the silent dangers building inside your own veins and arteries? Poor circulation and high blood pressure are called the silent killers for a reason you often don't feel them until disaster strikes. That's exactly what happened to Thomas, a 64-year-old veteran. He thought feeling a little lightheaded was just part of aging until one morning he collapsed while mowing the lawn. The diagnosis: uncontrolled hypertension that had been brewing for years. This is where lemon water quietly works in your favor. The potassium in lemons acts as nature's counterbalance to sodium. When potassium goes up, sodium levels drop, and with it, blood pressure eases. It's like flipping the release valve on an overpressurized pipe. Add in hydration from lemon water, and your blood becomes less sticky, flowing more smoothly through vessels, reducing the strain on your heart. A large study in the Journal of Hypertension showed that higher potassium intake was directly linked to lower stroke risk and better overall heart function. But it's not just about numbers on a blood pressure cuff. Healthy circulation means your brain gets more oxygen, your muscles recover faster, and even swelling in your legs and feet goes down. For Thomas, the difference was dramatic. Within months of adding lemon water, his doctor noted improved blood pressure readings, and he noticed something even better: walking up the stairs no longer left him gasping for breath. Still, controlling circulation and pressure is only part of the picture, because what truly determines how long you stay independent and vibrant isn't just your arteries or your heart, it's how your body ages on the surface and beneath the skin. And the way lemons influence that process may surprise you even more. And here's something we can't ignore, because while strong circulation keeps your heart and muscles alive, what you and everyone else sees first is your skin. The truth is, your skin is a mirror of your internal health and years of sun exposure. Poor hydration and oxidative stress can make that mirror look older than you feel. Take Linda, a 59-year-old who loved gardening. She told me she wore sunscreen sometimes, but after decades under the sun, her skin was dry, wrinkled, and she'd even had to remove a small precancerous spot. She felt betrayed by her own body. When she started drinking lemon water daily, she didn't expect much. But within weeks, she noticed her skin feeling firmer and more hydrated. Months later, even her dermatologist commented on her improved tone and elasticity. The reason is vitamin C, once again, the backbone of collagen production. Collagen is like the scaffolding that keeps your skin tight, smooth, and youthful. Without enough vitamin C, that scaffolding weakens, leading to sagging and fine lines. But when you supply it consistently, your skin can actually rebuild and repair. Add in lemon's antioxidants and you get an extra shield against UV damage. Research in the Journal of Dermatological Science found that vitamin C not only reduces photoaging from sun exposure, but also lowers the risk of skin cancers caused by UV radiation. So every glass of lemon water is more than just hydration, it's like internal skincare, defending you against the wrinkles and damage that time and sunlight try to etch onto your face. But don't be fooled into thinking looking younger on the outside is the whole story. Because beneath the surface, there's a deeper transformation happening, one that decides how much energy you'll have, how strong your immunity stays, and whether toxins build up or break down. And that's where the real power of lemon water reveals itself next. And while protecting your skin from aging makes you look younger, what truly determines how you feel is your body's ability to detox and renew itself. Because no matter how careful you are, toxins from food, air, and even stress sneak into your system every single day. And when your body can't clear them, you feel it: sluggish mornings, brain fog, stubborn weight that won't budge. That was the case with Henry, a 66-year-old former truck driver who came to me frustrated. He said, "Dr. Johnny, I sleep, I eat better than I used to, but I still feel heavy inside, like my body just isn't moving." Or, the problem wasn't just his diet, it was that his detox system had slowed down. When we added lemon water, the difference was like night and day. His mornings felt lighter, his metabolism ticked faster, and within weeks he even lost 5 pounds without changing anything else. Science explains why. Lemon water promotes thermogenesis, your body's natural calorie-burning process, and supports the lymphatic system, your body's drainage network for toxins. It also hydrates every cell, making enzymes more efficient and boosting energy output. A clinical trial in the European Journal of Nutrition showed that increased hydration, combined with citrus bioactives, improve fat metabolism and reduce fatigue in older adults. In other words, your body starts to burn more, waste less, and energize better. Think of lemon water as both broom and fuel. It sweeps away what slows you down while igniting the fire that keeps you going. But here's where things get even more critical. Cleansing your system and boosting energy is only part of the picture. Because there's one last hidden benefit of lemons that very few people know about, an impact so powerful, it can decide whether you spend your later years in good health or tied to hospital visits. And that's what we'll uncover in the final part. And here's the part that most people never hear until it's too late. Because while lemon water can brighten your skin, fuel your energy, and protect your heart, its most underrated gift may be the power to guard you against kidney failure. The kind of health crisis that decides whether you live independently or spend your later years tied to a dialysis machine. I'll never forget James, a 70-year-old grandfather who came into my clinic terrified. His doctor had warned him his creatinine levels were rising, a red flag for kidney disease. He said, "Doctor, Johnny, I just want to be around to play with my grandkids, not spend hours hooked up to a machine." What we did was simple, a combination of diet changes and the steady habit of lemon water. Over time, his lab numbers stabilized, his swelling went down, and he gained a sense of control he thought he had lost forever. Science confirms this hope. The citric acid in lemons doesn't just break down kidney stones, it reduces the buildup of uric acid and helps protect the delicate nephrons, the tiny filters that keep your blood clean. Paired with hydration, it lowers the risk of the thick, sticky blood that strains your kidneys and your heart. A review in the American Journal of Kidney Diseases noted that higher citrate intake from citrus fruits can significantly reduce progression in people at risk of chronic kidney problems. So when you think of lemon water, don't just imagine a refreshing drink. Imagine a shield protecting your kidneys, your independence, and your future. Because the truth is, it's not about living longer years, it's about living stronger years. But knowing all these benefits is just the beginning, because what really matters is how you use this knowledge starting tomorrow morning. And in the conclusion, I'll show you how a small daily habit can transform not just your health, but your entire future. So here's the truth, my friend. Protecting your kidneys, your heart, and your overall health doesn't come from huge, complicated changes. It comes from small, consistent steps you can take every single day. Something as simple as adding lemon water into your morning routine can help you feel lighter, stronger, and more in control of your future. If you found this video helpful, make sure to save it so you can come back to it anytime you need a reminder. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel because every week we share the latest medical insights, practical tips, and proven strategies to help you care for your kidneys and your health, especially as you age. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. Every glass of lemon water, every mindful choice is a way of telling your body, I care about you. I'm giving you another chance. And that's the real gift. You don't just add years to your life, you add life to your years. Stay encouraged, stay consistent, and above all, stay hopeful. Because your best health may still be ahead of you.